is the most frequent visitor to the White House.
Isn't that nice? Okay, who's up? Jason, you're up again.
Jason Bracken again. Question for you guys, kind of a two-part almost, kind of, sort of. Would you support a constitutional amendment for a balanced budget? And if you do support that, along with that, would you also support in that amendment that the government would only be able to issue bonds strictly for national defense?
Wow, excellent question. Bill?
I fully support a, if you want to call it a constitutional amendment for a balanced budget, I fully support that, but there still has to be a room, because there are times of national emergency such as war, in which the government does need to use credit to finance the war.
National defense.
And national defense. So that would be my one concern. It would have to have that caveat, but I fully support the idea that our government needs to function by the same rules and regulations as the average family.
Excellent. Tim?
Yeah, as I said a number of times now tonight, without a balanced budget, we don't really have anything else. I mean, if we literally, for some, I don't understand this, but everyone in this room knows how to balance their budget. We all live within the laws of economics that says if you continue to spend more money than what you have, that's going to lead to bankruptcy. And for some reason, these elected officials, when they go to Washington and run our country, they don't think they have to live within the same laws of economics. The reality is, the same thing's going to happen in the country that would happen to you and I if we did that. And we have got to stop that, and if it takes a constitutional amendment, I am 100% in favor of it.
Thank you. Okay, who's up? Next contestant.
I'm Dave Thomas. I live a few miles north of Indiana here. The way they redistrict these things is, as you well know, that's a whole other subject. What I wanted was an opinion on what you feel is the constitutionality of a line item in every annual budget that gives billions and hundreds of billions of dollars to all the foreign countries. And in addition to that, presidents and secretaries of state, Republican and Democrat alike, every time they visit another country, we're going to give you $100 million. How do you like us now? And I wanted your opinion on all that and the constitutionality of it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Well, while I'm certainly not against providing aid if it's in our best interest, if it's in our national interest. And I think there are times when it does make sense for us to, do this. But I can tell you, there's without a doubt one place where we should not be providing funds, and that's the United Nations. I guess I don't even have anything to add. I mean, I just, that the United Nations is a corrupt organization. To me, when we fund the United Nations, we're literally funding the enemy.
Thank you. Bill?
With regard